Wait, sign!
Mm-hmm. I awoke in a panic, visions of signs back, shrinking into the distance, filling my mind. Just a dream. But reality wasn't any different. I covered my face with my arm, sighing loudly. No one warmed the spot beside me or snored quietly. Slowly, I rose from the warm comfort of my bed and dressed. The clothes that sign bought for me, carefully made to his specifications. With a hand on the doorknob, I thought back to everything he'd done for me. So much more than I could ever offer him. And now, I suppose there's nothing keeping me here. Maybe it's a sign from the gods after all, that I'm needed back home, that I shouldn't be distracted. I've had my journey, haven't I? The adventure of a lifetime. Gods, demons, mystery, and murder. I think it's time for me to go home. Ignoring the pang in my heart, I left my room in search of the others. No one was waiting for me. There wasn't a single sign of Fawn, Leos, or sign. My eyes scanned over the room. No one else was in here either, not even Aaron. Full of dejection, I left the Silver Willows for the last time. The sky was overcast and dark gray clouds rolled in from over the horizon. The streets were bare and dark, void of any life. I read that backwards, but it's okay. As I stepped through the empty street, I felt an overwhelming sense of dread, but I couldn't work out exactly why. Because it was quiet? Because everything had seemed to have just paused? No, it was because it reminded me of Oxibor. Stores were shut up tight and not a single soul wandered the streets. But I'm sure it's nothing. It must be my mind playing tricks on me. The cool wind blew dried, dead leaves all around me. Ignoring the alarm bells ringing in my mind, I pushed forward to the eclipse. I pushed the door to the eclipse open carefully. It felt a little awkward just barging in, but there was no point in standing around outside in the cold.
Good morning, Sir Speaker.
Please, call him Dad. Caspian was nowhere. I debated saying either Dad or Daddy, but Daddy felt weird. Caspian was nowhere to be seen. Instead, the speaker stood, leaned against a table, looking surprised at my sudden entrance.
Just call me Emil.
That one works too, I guess.
All right. Emil.
If hearing Caspian call him Emil was awkward, it was almost devastating to hear it come out of my own mouth. Out of respect, no one ever called the speaker by his name. It just wasn't something you should do. Emil. Emil. Okay, it's fine. I can do this.
Where's your little friend?
Friend? You mean Sign?
Sensing my lack of an answer, Emil smirked. Not as if to mock me, but as if he had confirmed something.
It always ends up like that. Abandoned, pushed to the side. Everyone moves on and forgets you.
That's...
I wanted to say it wasn't true, but I couldn't shake the feeling that his words were right.
Can I ask you a question?
If you must.
How did you even find me? How did you get here? We've been on the road for so long.
So has he.
A man in Stagwitch gave me information on where you went.
Nikos?
Yes.
Did you hurt him?
Yes, very much.
He was just doing his job. How could you? How dare you?
If I'm not really needed anymore, I'm going to head home. Is that okay with you, Emil? Whoops! Didn't mean to scare you guys.
Nikos?
Rain! It's great to see you again. What happened to Fawn and Leos?
They're around. Just a little busy.
Too busy to say goodbye, it seems.
Anyway, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in Stagwitch?
I was showing Emil the Sid KM. At first, I didn't have much of a choice, but it wasn't so bad.
What?
They're besties, Rain. It was another sleepy night in Stagwitch. Lights were slowly coming to life around town, and residents were settling down in their houses for the night. This was no different for Nikos. With the inn empty after the loss of his performers, he was ready to close up early and go home.
What a day. Time to clean up and go home, I reckon.
A knock made Nikos turn towards the door, wondering just who would be coming by so late.
Hello? What?
The door to the sleeping ostrich pulled open with a bang. You could be less dramatic about it.
Well, hey there. I'm sorry, but we're actually just about to close up for the night. Unless you're looking for a room?
Did a brown-haired boy come through here?
Brown-haired. Someone like that stayed here last night, actually. Do you know him?
You tell me where he went, or else.
Whoa. No need to be so hasty. Who is he to you?
Stepson.
Don't let him question you like that. You're the speaker. How dare he? Grab him. Force him to tell us.
Don't speak in my ears, my dude. The voice that spoke to Emil didn't surprise him. After all, he'd been hearing the voices of the gods since he was born. If anything, the single voice that spoke to him now was calming, relaxing. It was no longer a mess of hundreds of voices yelling through the echo chamber that was his mind. Emil walked forward and held Nikos by the shoulder.
I said you'll tell me where he went.
Okay. Just calm down. You're looking for Rain? They left for Oxaber just a short time ago.
The hand that rested on Nikos faltered. He hadn't expected to get an answer so easily.
Oh. Thank you.
I love Emil so much. Oh my god. There's so many of the side characters that I just adore. Emil's one of them.
Do you know the way to Oxabor, moron?
Do you?
You'll show me the way.
What? I'm not sure I have the time to. Okay. All right. I can show you the way, but we can't leave until tomorrow.
We leave immediately. Pack your bags.
Pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't own a wagon, not even a horse. We'd have to walk the whole way. No one will be leaving this time of night.
Then walk we shall. Quickly.
Before he could escape back out the door he came in from, Emil glanced around the inn. He felt a pang in his heart, an unspeakable feeling one gets when looking at something that was once dear to them. A feeling he quickly tried to bury. What am I doing, chasing him like this?
Revenge. It's what you're best at, isn't it?
Revenge? For what, exactly? Just because he looks like him?
You doing all right?
Walk. You're not here for idle chit-chat.
Can I at least know your name?
Emil. Now be quiet.
Much of their travel was like this, either silent or Nikos attempting a conversation, and Emil shooting him down. The walk between Stagwitch and Oxaber couldn't be described as short or easy. After walking all night, Nikos finally convinced Emil that if they were going to survive the trip, they'd have to rest. They leant against the roots of the great trees deep in the wilderness, and Emil once again sighed to himself. Nikos stacked up dried woods and leaves, then looked towards Emil.
Can you light this?
Excuse me?
I was just wondering, is this your first time roughing it outside?
No, but the last time was many years ago.
I could teach you if you want. It might come in handy if you ever find yourself alone out here.
Nikos is so nice. Emil didn't answer, but still found himself watching Nikos' actions closely. Only moments later, a flame flickered to life.
Easy, right? What about cooking? I brought some ingredients with me. I'm something of a chef if I do say so myself. Are you hungry?
Do you want to be poisoned? This isn't like you. I'm disappointed.
He pushed the voice to the back of his mind. It might be annoying, but going hungry would be worse.
I am. Thank you.
No problem. You're not from around here, are you?
Can you tell so easily?
I meet a lot of people. You feel different, like a prince or something.
Not quite. He's got a little bit of a prince in him.
I'm nothing of the sort. Just a traveler.
I tried so hard to not say that. It just truly sits there and festers until I say it. Anyway, it's been like 20 years since then, though. At first, Nikos pulled out some foodstuffs, vegetables and nuts mostly, before a frying pan and a spoon.
You brought all of this?
A person should always be prepared for anything. Here, mix this.
With a wooden spoon forced into his hand, the speaker himself mixed as Nikos added food into the pan. Of course, he did so very badly. What use would cooking skills be to someone like him? Some of the food burnt, while the rest promptly got flicked out of the pan accidentally.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
He's so baby girl. I love him so much.
No need. Everyone starts somewhere. Here, look. Do it like this.
I'm just going to pretend I'm not seeing this.
Good, go away.
Like this?
That's right. Look how good it looks already.
From then on, conversation passed between the two of them as naturally as a river flows. Nikos was amazed at how little life skills Emil actually had. How had he survived this long? Their travels took them to Oxtiver, where they arrived to find Rain gone. They asked around and found that they'd already left town.
Go home, Nikos. I've already dragged you this far, and for what? He's gone.
And leave you all alone after last night? I'll at least see you to Sitcam, but no chance we'll be walking.
Emil's eyes found the ground. Guilt overwhelmed him. What had he done to deserve this kindness? All he did was threaten him and force him to come along.
I have an idea. Follow me.
The two walked side by side towards the outskirts of town. Wagons and horses were strewn about, being packed by merchants and travelers alike.
We'll hitch a ride. Even by wagon, it'll take a few days to get there.
Who would be kind enough to...
You're looking for a ride to Sitcam?
Hi, Lilas.
Well, hello there, young miss. We are indeed. Are you heading in that direction?
I am. I have extra room if you want.
Are you sure?
She nodded slowly.
Please, get in. It's a long journey, and I'd rather leave now.
Both of them climbed into the back and made themselves comfortable.
What's all this? Are you a merchant?
In a sense, I'm delivering some goods. If you're easily upset, I wouldn't recommend digging through those boxes.
If you're not, though, help yourself to some free samples.
Noted. I'll keep my hands to myself.
It needn't be mentioned, but I'll be going around the Amaranth Forest. It will take an extra day's travel.
You'd have a death wish going through it. Around it is. I haven't been to Sitcam in years. Have you ever been?
No, never. When I was younger, I made a promise to someone that we'd travel there together one day.
I'm sure you'll make it there together soon.
Thinking about that traitor again?
Really? Haven't had the chance yet?
He died. I had no wish to go without him, so I never did.
I think you'll like it. Think of it as a trip in his memory.
Yeah. The trip was long and arduous. When they finally arrived in Sid Kayum and Emil stepped out into the snow, he was amazed. Amazed, but saddened. It's beautiful. If only he were here to see it too.
Huh?
I said, if only he were here to see it too.
What?
For once, no one answered him. No one spoke to him or crowded his mind. It was completely dead silent for the first time in his life.
You two traveled all this way together? That's, unexpected.
They're besties, Rain.
I'm full of surprises. Anyway, I'm sure my poor neglected inn is missing me, so I'll be off now. Rain, Emil, you should both stop by sometime. Bring your friends, too.
Yeah.
Especially the redhead. He'll bring a whole crowd alone.
With a wave, he left the building.
Oh, for the love of... Are you happy now? You think I'm such a sad, useless idiot I can't even find my own way here? Fine. Think whatever you want.
I do think that you're a sad, useless idiot, but I like you.
Actually, I was just thinking that it made you seem a little more human. I hope I get the chance to visit with everyone again.
Well, I didn't expect to see you two together. Not trying to kill each other this time, right?
We're talking shit about you. The door swung open and Caspian stepped in.
Caspian, I've made my decision. I think it's time for me to go home.
Mm-hmm.
I expected as much. What about your friends?
I guess it's just me.
Caspian frowned, a crease forming on his forehead.
They didn't say goodbye, did they?
They're mean to me. Save me.
There's time to find them first, you know. You don't have to leave in such a rush.
If you're leaving with me, then we're going now.
Mm-hmm.
Emil, have some sympathy.
If he wishes to waste time over such things, then he's free to. I'm not waiting around.
He left the building first, not even turning to check if we were following.
Sorry about him. He's always been a little... moody. It's just gotten worse with age by the looks of it.
We followed him outside, shutting the door behind us carefully. There was an awkward air between Caspian and Emil as we prepared to depart, as if they both had something they wanted to say to each other, but neither wanted to be the first to speak up. The streets were still bare, darkened by the overcast sky.
Well, I guess this is it.
Wait! Wait a second! Don't take another step!
Yeah? I whirled around to face that voice, a voice I'd missed so much already.
Sign!
I went to the inn, but you were already gone. Sorry I'm late. Are you really leaving?
Not without you, baby girl. I really gotta stop doing that because I swear, even outside of making jokes, I'm starting to call people baby girl just in like normal conversation. How can you say it like that with that face after telling me you didn't care what I did? That you didn't want to be involved with me any more than you already were?
Yeah.
Fancy seeing you here, Emilius.
With hair as dark as night and striking red eyes, an unknown man suddenly approached, smiling widely at Emil, who just stared back in confusion. His stance was casual and collected, the kind of person who could go anywhere and look as if he owned the place. Instantly, I felt a prickle at the back of my neck.
Do I know you?
That hurts. How could you forget your mentor that easily? After everything I've done for you? My oh my, I think I might just cry.
My teacher is long dead. You stand to gain nothing by pretending to be him.
Has anybody ever commented on the fact that, like, he became a twink? I had to figure out how to say that. I was going to say it in a different way, but then I was like, that might be kind of spoilers. So I had to quickly search for different words to say the same thing. Lucius is very twinky.
And who do we have here? Rain, isn't it? The new young master speaker. Oh wait, just an orphan, right? I definitely see Emil in you. So bright-eyed, so easily controlled. I think we'd get along very well indeed.
Listen, I know the rest of that sentence was kind of like icky, but oh my god. The concept of a nice little nuclear family where Emil and Caspian are the parents and Rain is their silly little son. I love them so much. Continue. The rest of the sentence, like I said, was a little like, uh-oh, but I'm not paying attention to that. I've got my rose-tinted glasses on.
You!
He stepped to the side, and Caspian went skidding to the ground. With a laugh, the black-haired man shrugged his shoulders.
Are you not Lord Varant of House Rion? Counselor to His Highness, the King?
Well, perhaps I was before, but not anymore. Who knows?
He looked down his nose at Sign, as if he were nothing. Sign tensed up in response, moving to stand in front of me.
Kind of stupid joke are you trying to pull? Don't bother trying to bullshit us. You couldn't possibly be him!
Guys, there's no need to be aggressive. What's going on?
No, please, they do need to be aggressive.
Really? Well, I guess I need to have a word with myself then. Just what are these memories that plague me? Oh, I can see it as clear as day. Our young master speaker, trailing behind the princeling, forever in his shadow. The two of them sneaking off into the forest and... oh, what's this? They come back to chaos, to death and destruction. Please, tell me, if I can't be your mentor, then who am I? Oh, fledgling prince, I should thank you. At least that woman you brought back was good for something. Her aim with the blade was phenomenal. I died nearly instantly.
You couldn't be. How?
You son of a bitch. Didn't do enough damage the first time around, and now you're back for more?
No, I'm sure of it. I've seen you on more than one occasion. What's going on?
My, you certainly do prattle a lot, don't you? I was graciously presented this body, and I'm not one to turn down a kind offer.
Please, I'm begging you, tell me it's not true. You didn't do it, did you?
It? What? Help the royal family meet their demise? Of course I did.
At least we don't have to have a really long moment of Emil being like, no, but he's still a good guy. I believe in him. To be fair, they have had 20 years of it. But at least we, as players, don't have to see it. Emil, he's a bitch.
You were an idiot for thinking any differently.
No! I trusted you. Everything I did, everything that happened, it was because of you. If not for you, he and I, we never would have.
Could have lived happily ever after? Pfft, don't make me laugh. You were an accident waiting to happen. I just gave you a nudge in the right direction. It's not my fault you're gullible. Honestly, I thought you and the fledgling prince were closer than that. but I guess not. You two were so easily broken apart. Well, that's just how it goes. Kings and speakers have never gotten along.
How does that work for Rain? Does he hate himself?
Just, what are you?
Do I even need to read that?
I've enjoyed following you around all these years, Emilius. The way you've suffered, it's delicious. It's just a shame that you've always been such a disappointment. Why didn't you go through with killing Rain when I told you to? One command from you, and he could have been hanging within minutes.
It was you then. That loud voice that boomed over the others. The one that followed me outside of Aurelia Cavella.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining back up with us in this conversation.
Perhaps it was, perhaps it wasn't.
Why are you here? What do you want?
He nodded his head, and two people stepped out from the shadows. One with blue hair, the other with red.
Fawn! Leos! What have you done to them?
Shh. They're sleeping. You wouldn't want to wake them, would you?
And to be fair, those are possibly the two I would be most scared of being against me. Because, before when I played this and I had Leos by my side, whatever, I believe Leos could take down Fawn. Don't think that Sign could take down both Fawn and I don't think he would be able to take down either one. That's terrifying.
Let them go. Right now.
Such an authoritative tone from a failure of an heir.
You know nothing about me!
Oh, I know a lot about you, young Lord Synaculus. A prodigy, gifted with talent for nearly everything under the sun. But, my, what a disappointment you turned out to be. Your name whispered on everyone's lips, but not for any good reason.
No, that's not true!
Always one step away from being disowned,
Sign's face twitched, like he wasn't sure if he should fight back or turn and run. I reached out and squeezed his hand before turning my attention back to the other two. No matter how much I called out to them, they didn't respond. Their expressions were blank, their eyes clouded over.
I think these two will come in handy later, but for now. I'm really sorry, but the three of you are in the way of my plans. Really, I apologize for this, but I can't let you live, okay?
Okay? No, it's not okay!
Sorry, I wasn't asking for your permission.
One step at a time, he made his way closer to me. He wasn't like Varys, not even like Nox. No, he was far more powerful. The air came alive around him, crackling. Sign pulled his hand from mine, but before I could feel disheartened, he knelt down to the ground, scooped up a pile of snow, and just started a snowball fight, and threw it as hard as he could at the mysterious man's face. The whap. He stopped his advance, stumbling backward. Sign wound his hand around mine once again and pulled me into a run.
Quickly!
Emil and Caspian did the same and followed along behind us, running to, well, anywhere but here. The mysterious black-haired man groaned, and already anger clouded his face. I looked back over my shoulder at him, just in time to see a shadow dash past me.
Find somewhere safe.
Thanks.
Varys?
In a swirl of pink and green, two people stood between us and the black-haired man. I can always count on you.
Ilron, Varys!
This is becoming a habit, isn't it? Swooping in at the last moment to save you.
Thank you. I stopped in my tracks, pulling Sign, no, don't stop, to a halt.
Thank the gods it is. What are you doing here?
We noticed something was wrong and searched for you. I'm sorry we took so long. No time to talk, though. Run along for now, and we'll catch up later.
Okay. Sign, let's go. You two as well.
I don't think.
That's a problem for you. Like, what do we have to do with that?
No one asked you.
Damn, get it, Varys. We all turned around and ran. We weren't sure exactly where to go, but anywhere was better than here. Down one street, then the next. No one was around. There was nowhere we could hide and collect ourselves.
Whoa!
Hi.
Ash!
He looked between all of us as we desperately gasped for breath.
Sign? Rain? Come with me, quickly.
The harrowing smirk instantly fell from his face as he looked at the two that stood in front of him, ruining his fun.
What do you want? You're getting in the way.
Who are you? What have you done to those two?
Why do you think you have the right to appear in front of me? Two people so insignificant as you. A washed-up, powerless god, and a domesticated fox with his tail between his legs, following along quietly.
There's nothing quiet about him, but okay.
You were asked a question. Who are you, and where did you come from?
So demanding. I suppose I can play along for the moment. If I had to pick a name, well, might as well go with my old one, Lucius.
Lucius? I can't say I've heard of you.
Damn, you're not popular.
I would think you haven't, since I ascended after the gods were locked inside of Aurelia Cavella.
What are you the god of? What exactly are you governing?
Bitches.
Isn't that obvious? The god of all gods. The one that will finally whip this world into a state worth ruling.
Being speaker not enough, huh?
My ambitions are much higher than that.
He's not lying. I've never met someone with so much power in their aura.
I'll kill anyone that opposes me, including the two living speakers. Can't have them messing up my fun, can I?
What about the gods trapped in Aurelia Cavella?
Oh, them? Let them rot. I never liked them much anyway. Always yelling and screaming over just a little torture. I'll build a new world where they aren't needed. New gods can take their places and rule beside me.
What? Ones that will agree to serve you?
If that's how you want to think about it.
Elrond's voice was full of anger, barely contained.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that.
Oh, and what will the useless god do about it?
I don't wish to fight, but I'll fight if I must.
Uh-oh.
Ilron!
Well, that was easy.
It happened before Varys had the chance to act. A flash of light came flying at him, but it didn't hit its mark. It hit Elrond, who reacted almost instantly, jumping in front of the peach-haired god.
Ilron, what are you doing? I'm fine.
Before him, Varys was graced with the very thing he dreaded more than anything else, and he felt powerless to stop it. He ran forward and took Elrond's hand, pulling him away from Lucius and in the direction that Rain had fled.
Run all you want. There's nowhere you can hide from me.
You idiot! What were you thinking?
I owed you one. You took that hit for me in Oxabor. Don't tell me this is what makes you finally lose your cool. It's not that bad. It'll heal right up.
And what if it doesn't? You're too reckless.
So are you. If this were the other way around, you would have done the same thing.
I heal much faster than you, Ilron. It's my job to protect humans, not the other way around.
I try not to sweat the details.
Ilron, I can't handle this. Please, if something happened to you because of me...
What difference does it make? I'll die eventually anyway. And I'd rather it be for you than something boring like old age.
Varys' fingers tightened around Elrond's, and he brought the other's fingers up to his mouth and pressed his lips to them.
Please, Ilron. I don't ask much of you, but please don't die.
Well, I probably can't stop it in the long term, but I'll try my best to survive this one, at the very least.
To Varys, this was his worst nightmare, the one who meant the most to him, the one who changed his life, in pain because of him. His life was so short, so fragile. To a god that's lived for thousands of years, it would already pass by in only a moment. The idea of that being cut even shorter. Tears soundlessly rolled down his face, but he kept running with Ilren in tow, desperate to find Rain.
Sign, are you okay? Why are you in such a rush?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about...
Sign's brows furrowed in deep thought. I felt exactly the same, worried for Ilren and Varys.
So, can someone please explain to me exactly what just happened? Was that the speaker you said was dead? How?
It couldn't possibly be, could it?
Yet he knew too much. He spoke just like him.
How could he possibly be alive?
There's no way he lived. I saw him die with my own eyes.
The door was thrown open with a thud, and Varys stumbled in, barely holding up Ilren. Blood was dripping from his shoulder, and his face was a mask of pain.
Please, I need a bandage.
You might need a couple, but you know.
Ilren? Varys? Give me a moment. I have something upstairs.
What happened? Did he do this to you?
He attacked us. I couldn't react fast enough.
Oh, the little voice crack. That was so cute.
Oh, shit. Ilron, please be okay.
For once, Varys lost his composure, swearing as tears formed in the corners of his eyes.
I can answer your question.
Mm-hmm.
Please, just stay quiet while I try to patch you up.
He's a god. He either forcefully took that body, or someone offered it to him.
God. But how? Isn't he human?
Ash came rushing down the staircase and brought a box of medical supplies. Varys quickly went to work with stopping the bleeding. Both Emil and Caspian looked between each other, unsure of who these newcomers were. Quickly, I explained everything in short. Who and what they were, how they'd helped us before, even as far as talking about gods and demons. They were stunned quiet the entire time. Of course, Emil already knew gods existed. He spoke to them on a regular basis, but he had no clue about the Aurelian War or the gods falling and taking mortal bodies. The whole time, Ash stood back from the group, looking both amazed and terrified.
I suppose it's about time I told you the truth. We aren't born as gods. We all ascended from mortal beings after our deaths.
How is that possible? You all just used to be normal people? Anyone can do it?
No, it's those that have a widespread influence. That could be for good reasons, of course. A person loved by the world and remembered passionately might ascend and become a god. But the opposite is also true. Enough fear and hatred does the same thing.
Fear and hatred? That's all he ever was.
He's powerful. More so than any other god or demon I've ever met. Nox looks like nothing next to him.
He pressed some medicinal plant into Ilren's wound, and he gasped in pain.
I don't have the power to oppose him. No one in Sid Caem does.
I trusted him more than anyone. I thought... But it was him. The one that chased away the mass of voices always swirling around in my mind. The one that followed me out of Aurelia Cavella. If only I had control of my abilities then.
Gods can attach their souls to a human without taking their body. It's unreliable and leaves them powerless, but it's doable. It's a way for them to survive without a body, and without dying.
That's it.
That voice you've been hearing, isn't it similar?
Exactly. The woman's voice that has been calling out to me in my dreams since I left Aurelia Cavella. She must have been the same. She warned me that someone's been following me. When I saw the speaker, I thought it was probably him, but it was about Lucius, I'm sure of it. And she was an Aurelian god too.
I think you could be right. She was trying to help you, to protect you.
She's gone now, though.
She might have drawn Lucius to you if she stuck around. But? If she's not connected to you, then...
I'm sorry, Rain.
He thinks himself a god among gods. If he's left unchecked, he'll have all of Sid Caem in his palm before we know it. And if this is anything to go by, he'll get rid of anyone that doesn't agree. Namely, the two speakers in the room.
You knew?
Tee-hee.
We had an inkling, but we weren't sure until Lucius confirmed it.
With a bandage wrapped around Ilrin's arm and chest, Varys finally let him go. Ash came around and knelt down beside him, looking at him in worry.
Ilran, you've always been too hasty. You should be more careful.
Get out of my face, old man.
Damn. He swatted Ash's hand away, annoyed. That's a little out of character.
Do you two know each other?
Ilran lived in my orphanage for a few years.
Did I hear this conversation before? I don't think so. Intriguing. Wait, the Ilrin backstory. Ooh. If this is in other roots, I legitimately don't remember it, so.
Really?
Well, when he didn't run away. It was more like he stayed over once every couple of months as a teen.
All right. I think they get the idea.
Varys became quiet, a serious expression on his face. The silence stretched out until he finally turned towards Emil.
You're Emil, the speaker, aren't you?
Me? Yes, I am.
You know the gods are trapped within Aurelia Cavella, don't you?
No, allow me the chance to explain. After I took over from Lucius, I had to learn everything myself. Usually he would have passed over all his knowledge and secrets to me, but seeing as his death was rather sudden, he didn't have the chance. Yes, I knew they were angry. Trust me, I heard them. But I didn't know why. I didn't know how to fix it. Enough voices and it just becomes a sea of meaningless noise.
I see.
If that asshole is allowed to live, then they'll be stuck there forever.
But what could we possibly do? Even Varys couldn't stop him. What chance do the rest of us have?
We can't let them have Fawn or Leos either. I won't let him!
Absolutely. And solely because they're our friends, right? Ilrin and Varys paused for a moment, thinking to themselves. It was like they didn't need to speak to communicate with each other.
We'll help. On one condition.
Okay. Both of them turned their attention to Emil.
If we help, you'll let the trap gods go, and agree to never force them to stay there again.
Emil looked towards the ground. Ever since Lucius revealed himself, he looked lost.
Of course I'll agree.
What's the plan then?
If we're going to take him down, we'll need more people. More gods, more demons, anyone that'll help.
If only there was somewhere we could go.
You said there wasn't anyone in Sid Caem powerful enough.
No, there's not. The only thing I have to go on is rumor. I've heard whispers of a village hidden in the mountains, where gods have found refuge. I don't know if it's true, but it's the best chance we've got.
Memories came back to me of Zarin and the journal he found. A hidden village.
What are we waiting for then?
There's just a small issue. I also heard that they don't care for the quarrels of mankind. Even if we appeal to them, they might turn us away.
Mm-hmm.
They live alone for a reason. They hold no allegiance to any of us.
If they really do live that close to Sid Caem, they've kept themselves hidden well. Will we even be able to convince them?
I know we can do it.
Hell yeah, Rain.
Ash, I'll entrust Ilron to you.
Hell no, Varys.
What?
You're not in any state to be hiking up a mountain.
I don't care. I'm going anyway.
We just talked about this.
I'm not letting you go without me.
Oh, 1000% I agree with Ilron.
He's injured, but he's too invaluable to leave behind, isn't he?
I don't care about that. I just want him to follow me around like my silly little court gesture. Jester. Not gesture.
I know that. I really do, but...
Varys, I'm not staying here. Not with so much on the line.
Also, I need him in the future for 2 scenes. I was going to say more, and then I decided against it. Varys' stone expression turned soft, and he reached out to touch Ilron's face.
You really are far too reckless. But I know there's no stopping you when you have your mind set on something. Okay, you can come. But if it becomes too much, then you're to come straight back here.
Hell no.
I won't make any promises.
I know.
So, you're telling me that a divine speaker turned god is taking over the city and everyone's in danger?
Yeah, pretty much.
Varys, you're a god?
Yep, pretty much.
Just what is this world coming to?
He staggered back and sat down on a chair. It was a lot to take in.
It'd be safer for you and your daughter if you forgot about all of this and pretend you never saw us.
He nodded solemnly.
This is all well and good, but it isn't my place to get involved anymore. This really has nothing to do with me, so...
Stop being such a coward!
Damn, Rain.
All this time, I heard tales of the charismatic Prince Caspian, about how strong he was, how everyone looked up to him.
Yeah, well, those are all a lie, so...
So where the hell did he go? This doesn't just concern you. It concerns everyone. Every single person who lives in Sid Caem, in Aurelia Cavella, those in Stagwitch and Oxabor, everywhere. Do you really not hold even a shred of care for your people anymore? Have you just given up?
No, of course I care for them, but...
You don't need to finish that sentence. You can end it there just fine. If you still care, then you'll come along and fix this with us.
I don't have any choice, do I?
If you're to be off on another journey, then let me at least pack some more medicine for you.
Thank you, Ash. Say hello to Prim for us, too.
She misses you too.
We miss her too. Very much.
With all of our stuff ready, we quickly prepared to leave. Ilron stood up straight, but you could tell he was in a lot of pain still.
Ash, thank you.
There's no need. You know I'll always look out for you. Good luck. To all of you.
Be careful while we're gone.
Everyone started to leave until it was just Sign and I.
You don't have to come, you know. I couldn't make you.
I will.
Don't be stupid. I've stuck with you through all the rest, haven't I? Why would now be any different?
Because you told me you didn't want to have too much to do with me. You ran away when I told you that I liked you.
I won't run away from this.
Hell yeah, Sign. I watched him carefully. The way he frowned as he concentrated on his words. The way he crossed his arms over his chest as if to keep himself safe. There was no use forcing him to talk about it. If he'll come with me, then I'm glad.
Thank you, Sign. I wouldn't be able to do it without you.
I smiled at him gently, and we left the primrose behind to follow after the others. We snuck down side roads and alleyways on the way to the gates of Sid Kaem. It was probably pointless, though, seeing as the streets were completely empty.
I don't understand. Where's everyone gone?
He couldn't have gotten to everyone. Are they hiding?
I don't know.
We passed through the front gates, but no guards stood watch this time. Outside, the sun was already setting, and a deep, chilling cold was settling over the land. We all pulled our clothes in tight around ourselves.
You know, this is the first time I've heard of this secret village.
I didn't want to speak of it without being sure, but I hadn't had the chance to investigate yet.
Is there a reason you didn't look for it? Couldn't you have stayed there?
Well, I suppose I could have, but to me, it was never an option. They might have decided to remove themselves from humanity, but I didn't want to give up.
The conversation faded out, and for a while we simply followed Varys through the growing darkness. The snow was deep and cold as we moved off of the path and into the wilderness.
Are you okay? Should I carry you?
No. I'm fine. I can't just keep going and pretending nothing's wrong, though. Hey, you.
Me?
Does it look like I'm talking to anyone else? I know all about you and the things you let happen. Don't think you'll get off lightly if you don't stop whatever's going on in Azeros.
Wait, what? How do you know about Azeros?
That is a weird question, Rain. How would he know about Azeros? The place where all the old people go for, retirement, in case you don't remember. It was the very beginning of the game. Rain was telling the kids about the area outside of Aurelia Cavella and how all the old people go to Azeros for vacation, and I made a joke that did I make the joke in this playthrough or did I make it in my first playthrough? I don't even remember, where it was the farm they all go to.
Fuck.
There's no point in keeping it a secret anymore, Ilran.
Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing, how did you go through this? I don't know.
I'm from Aurelia Cavella. Well, originally.
Now I can say that, actually. How'd you get to Sid Kaem as a teenager? I literally do not remember that.
I thought you were from Sid Kaem.
My mother and I fled when I was young.
Okay.
Why?
Maybe they did say this and I literally just forgot. He looked towards Emil with a pointed expression.
For fear of punishment from the Speaker, what else?
What? Why?
I snuck into Azeros. I wanted to visit my grandparents, but my father said that I couldn't. I was curious. I thought a single peek wouldn't hurt. I'd just go in, say hi, and get out of there.
No, that's weird because now I do remember this conversation. Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Of course, I got busted on the way out by my father, and he dragged me through the streets to report me to you. So my mother grabbed me and ran.
I'd never.
He frowned, overcome with the realization that, yes, he probably would have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Don't waste your breath. What you should be sorry for is what's going on in there.
What do you mean? Isn't it just where they're rewarded?
Yeah, it's retirement.
It's a factory. They're all food for the trapped gods.
What? You leave people there to be eaten?
Is that true?
It's true. It was a practice put in by Lucius just before he passed away. I remember he told me that the king had put him in charge of it.
Sorry, I was itching my eyeball.
And after he died, the voice told me to keep bringing the elders there.
That's weird.
With all of this new knowledge, I can guess who was telling me to do it.
Perhaps he had some insight into what the future held. and he set it up as a means to make himself more powerful after his death. If so, it's no wonder he's so powerful.
I always knew he was a creepy, evil bastard long before he became a murderer. If you just listened to me back then.
I never thought he was like this. How was I supposed to know? He only ever showed me kindness. I just thought he was a little misunderstood.
Yeah, he's just a bad guy, but like, you can fix him, Emil.
You should have trusted me like I trusted you.
You? Why would I trust someone that would abandon me so easily?
All right, guys, can we move on?
How many times do we have to have the same conversation? I didn't abandon you, you know that.
Dad and Dad are fighting again. The ice returned to Emil's face, and he shot daggers at Caspian. They bickered back and forth, forgetting that anyone else was even there.
Oof, talk about a lover's spat.
Lover's spat?
Just look at them and tell me you don't think they've slept together at least once.
Hell yeah, son. They both shut up instantly. Caspian faced forward and walked on in silence, and Emil's face grew redder by the second. Oh, so this is how it is. Let's go, sign. What? Wait, seriously? They were a thing?
You two. Did you really?
Now's not the time to talk about something like that.
No, now's the perfect time. Go ahead. Give me the details.
I don't wish to comment.
Down. Caspian, my father, and the speaker? Why is that so difficult to imagine?
Isn't this sweet, then? It's like a little family reunion. The Cabbage Patch Kid and his two dads.
No, don't cough and die after you say that. It was such a good line. His sarcastic words broke off into a raspy, loud cough. Varys wrapped an arm around Ilrin, steadying him.
Take it easy.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Damn. Varys gently stroked at Ilrin's messy hair before letting go. He didn't go far, instead staying at the green-haired man's side, as always. With Caspian and Emil arguing on one side and Ilrin and Varys speaking quietly on the other, I was finally left alone to talk to Sign.
This is crazy, isn't it?
Any crazier than what you usually get yourself into? Not really.
It hurts how I can't argue with that.
My mother disowned me.
Oh no, the horrors. I'm so upset for you.
What?
I'm just a useless, sorry excuse for a person, aren't I? No good as a son, terrible as a lover.
I don't think I've ever made that noise that I just did in my life before, Sign, so congratulations for that. I looked away for a hot second to unplug my phone because it was done charging. Isn't it crazy, by the way, that like in every single video I am either plugging in or unplugging my phone? Truly, battery life is atrocious sometimes. That last line really caught me off guard.
You know that's not true.
Damn, okay. No, tell him about it. Give him some compliments on how good he is.
How could I think any differently when it's all that's been told to me all my life?
That you're a terrible lover? I want to unpack this. We don't care about like the child things and whatever, who cares? Can we talk more?
And now I messed up with you two. I only wanted you to see my happy side. I thought that enough jokes and playing around and I wouldn't mess it up this time.
That hurt. I thought we were talking about like in bed, not like relationship wise. Okay, continue. That's painful actually.
But it's too late. I'm not so fun, really, am I?
That's okay.
Do you know what I think about you, Sign?
Ooh, go for it.
What?
I think you're the most amazing...
Whoa! Whoa!
There was more? When do you shut up? Anyway, I guess we'll have to pause this.
Ilron!
A weight hit my back, and I fell to the ground with a thud.
Sorry, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Ilron, this isn't like you. You really have to go back.
No.
No. I'm fine. It's dark. I tripped. It was an accident.
Interrupted from my discussion with Sign and pinned down to the ground. Ooh, wait. What if it were me, though? I tried to help Ilron up and keep talking to Sign. Ooh, okay. He's finally listening to me. I can't waste this chance.
I think...
A bright light took up my vision, and I suddenly felt dizzy and sick. Lucky I was on the ground, or I would have fallen over and hit my head. No voice rang out. Instead, the light spread to every corner of my mind before disappearing into nothingness. I'm getting flashbanged. In its place was a fiery, aching pain in my chest that made me lose my breath. Doesn't help that my computer is in like a very dark corner of my room.
Ilron? Rain?
Don't worry about it. Ilron sat on the ground in front of me as I sat up. Sign rushed to my side, looking down at me as blood soaked through the clothing over my chest.
What's going on?
You.
Me. Emil and Caspian, who were walking slightly ahead, called out to us from the darkness. When we didn't respond, they quickly found their way back to us.
What's wrong?
Oof, ouch, pain.
It hurts.
What did you just do?
Teehee. So funny story, Ilron. We haven't talked about this for like hours, episodes. Rain's kind of lame.
Can someone please explain what's going on?
There are better things that he could have done.
It's gone.
Ilron pulled off his shirt despite the snow-driven cold around us, and ripped off his bandages. Everyone looked from him to me, then back again.
Quickly, can you bandage him?
You use the same bandages you were just using, it's fine.
Yes.
Rain, what is this?
I don't know. It's just... something that started happening after I left Aurelia Cavella. I was able to heal other people's wounds, but...
I looked down at the deep red stain.
But this happens.
Why didn't you tell me?
Teehee. To be fair, Leos doesn't know either at this point. The only one who knows is Fawn. That's because he's Fawn. Why didn't I tell him? I don't know.
I just...
I understand.
No.
You couldn't trust me.
That's not it.
Yes, it is. After all, I've always been untrustworthy, right?
1 step forward and 2 steps back.
Isn't this a surprise?
Teehee.
I think I'm beginning to understand. His ability allows him to heal others at the cost of his own life, right? This injury is Ilron's.
And it fucking hurts.
That's right.
This could be dangerous in the wrong hands. Can you control it?
No.
No.
It's your gift as the next speaker, if they can even be called that.
Okay, you can't be angry about it. Out of every character, you cannot be the one who's like, ugh, it's horrific.
My gift? Can you?
It manifests in different ways depending on the person. I can't do anything close to that.
Varys pressed herbs into my wound that first burned before making the area go numb. He wrapped it in bandages after stopping the bleeding, and I quickly dressed again. It still ached numbly, a constant pressure that made it hard to breathe.
Rain, you should go back. We can handle this alone.
I'm the main character.
No way. I can deal with this. Just fine.
Just pass it to somebody else.
Then we can at least spend the night here and continue tomorrow.
I shook my head and stood.
We don't have any time to waste.
You heard the kid. He's got some guts. I'll give him that.
Perhaps the two of you aren't so different after all.
That's not a compliment to either of us, you know.
Emil stood apart from the group, awkwardly. When he saw me stand, he turned to leave, and we all hurried to catch up with him. Every step echoed painfully through my body, but I kept on through the snow, trying desperately not to fall behind. Sign wouldn't look at me again. I thought we could finally talk things through, but I messed things up once again.